What's up, Kingdom family? Welcome back to the Keys to the Kingdom, where we drop all the keys to the kingdom. Dr. G is in the building. If you are new to the royal family, come on and hit that subscribe button, because we are kings and queens actively living out our purposes, full of positive vibes, changing lives, and loving on the Lord, right? This is the place to be. You do not want to miss the messages that come through on this channel. Shout out to my faithful family, always holding it down in the comments. Whoop, whoop! I love y'all. So blessed to share this journey with all of you. I thank you. Listen, my loves, this is what you need to know. The people in your life are a mirror to you, okay? Even people who come in crossing, right? Like these people, we're travelers. I say that all the time. Nothing and no one, don't get consumed or think that they're permanent or it's permanent, because when God say move, a part of being obedient is we just got to stay in the flow of God, right? And so what you need to know is that God will send people in your life who will be a mirror to you. So be careful what you say about people, because whatever you say about them, that means some way, somehow, it's really inside of you. So if you're a person who constantly decides to focus on the negative of someone else, like, oh, this person may talk a lot, or oh, this person is so disorganized, or oh, this person is so inconsistent, or oh, this person has trust issues, or oh, this person is just filled with a bunch of drama and always talking about people. Some way, some part of yourself is being revealed through that person, okay? Through that, am I spitting or what? But some way, some part yourself is being revealed through that person, okay? So watch what you see in other people, and then examine yourself so you can see, like, is that really within me? Do I do those things? Is something about me unorganized? Am I always starting projects, 50 million things, and then never finishing them? Am I always talking crap about people? Do I have a text message thread that has a bunch of negative comments about people in it? Am I always spending a bunch of time on social media scrolling, looking at other people's life, but I haven't invested in my life since I don't know when? Like, pay attention to what you say, okay? Because that might really be within you. But on the other end, let me tell you the best part about this. On the other end, God is going to be sending people in your life who are going to reflect your future, who is going to reflect the positive attributes about you, all right? So if you see someone and you're inspired by them living in their purpose, if you like, wow, this person always shows up as their authentic self, or wow, this person is so funny, or wow, this person is so creative, or wow, this person is really analytical and they think well, they could think on their feet, or wow, this person is really good with money and numbers, or wow, this person is so hardworking, or this person is so fit, right? Whatever it is that you think that is positive about that person, it is because God is showing you, like, baby, everything that's in them, it's also in you. They are no different than you. You can do this, right? If you want to be radiant, you could be radiant. If you want to be positive and speak life, you could be positive and speak life. If you want to be a vibe every time you walk into a room, okay, you could be a vibe, baby. If you want to be successful in your career or in ministry, in business, anything, you can do that. If you want to be healthy, you want to be fit, you can do that. If you want to have a loving marriage and a loving relationship, you can do that. I remember when God was preparing me for marriage, he was starting to put me around, like I said, I've never seen it. Okay, I've never seen it. I've never seen a long, healthy marriage in my close-knit family, my close-knit relationships. But he started putting me around people who were older, who have been married 45 plus years. He started having me have conversations with them, sit in their presence, and really get down to the nitty gritty of, like, what it takes to invest in a relationship. What does it take to have a healthy relationship? Who do I need to be as a woman, as a wife, right? Who do I need to be as a mother, right? Who does that man need to be? What does it mean to be a man? But okay, because I didn't know what to really look for, because I love my father and all, but listen, him and my mother business was him and my mother business, okay? I based me and my father relationship on how he treated me, but I'm not going to say he was the perfect husband. I'm not going to say that, okay? And so what I will say is that God had to show me what to look for in a man. He had to teach me those things. And so he started surrounding me in that, okay? When it came to wanting to help me to stop eating meat, he started putting me around people who were vegetarians or people who were vegans, and I was still eating meat in their presence, okay? I was in their presence for like 2 years, and they was just ordering, all the green, all the vegan, all the plant-based food, all the salads when we go to a restaurant, whatever the case may be. I did not know what God was doing. I did not know he was going to tell me through a fast, through a revelation, like, sis, you're not gonna be eating meat no more. He don't call me sis, but like, you're about to stop eating meat. And I was like, really? Like, when it happened, because he gave me the revelation off of a fast, when it happened, I was like prepared for it, because he had already had me around people who wasn't eating meat. He already showed me what I could eat as alternatives. He already showed me what that lifestyle was like, right? So it was easier for me to transition into that. And what's something else he did? When he told me I was going to be a doctor, he started having me get more introduced to doctors. Because I've never seen it. I'm the only one in my family, and I'm the only one in my friend circle. My friends are amazing, by the way. Like, they're all doing their own thing, okay? So this is not no dag at my friends, but I'm just saying, I have not seen a doctor near me, right? Except for, like, he had a friend in my life, right? When I met her, she wasn't a doctor at that time, and we're no longer friends, but it's okay. I still love her, okay? God just separated our paths, and that's all right. But he had me become friends with someone who was actually going through the journey of being a doctor, and she was black, and she was strong-minded, and she went after what she wanted, and she was able to pour that into me, and it helped me be motivated to say, like, oh, okay, I could do this. I could do this. If she could do it, I could do it too. Like, oh, okay, like, black people are being doctors. Like, it's okay. It's fine. And then he started showing me, like, he'll put me in different groups on, not that I'm in all of these groups now actively, but just different groups where I was able to see a lot of black doctors. And so he was normalizing it for me. That's the word, Holy Spirit. He will normalize things for you so that it no longer seems like something that's out of your reach. It no longer seems like something that's so far-fetched and drastic. He's like letting you know, like, you're going to do this and you can do it, but I'm putting it around you because I want you to know that where I'm sitting you, these people are your mirror. And so God will start to change the people that's around you and your environment to show you where you are in him. So don't worry. I was the one who had a friendship for 10 plus years. This was like my sister, but every time we would hang out, they would always want to go to a club. They would always want to drink liquor. They would always want to, start fighting and stuff. And God had me on a journey of, okay, I'm becoming a social worker. I'm becoming a counselor. I'm becoming a business owner. I started getting into things that was, like, let's go on a nature trail walk. Let's do brunch. Let's do paint nights. Let's travel. I like to invest my money in wise places, okay? I've been poor a long time in my life, so when it comes to spending my money and how I spend it and where I put it, I like to invest it in things that are meaningful, not buying bottles every weekend and just blowing my money on strippers and stuff. Like, that wasn't a thing for me. But I would still try to show. I went through a season where I was very conflicted because I'm trying to be a good friend, but I also know that God is calling me to greater. Oh my God. So it's like, how do I be a good friend in this environment? But I also feel the stretch and the pulling and the challenge that he's actually shifting my environment, right? So it was very hard for me. And the last straw was my friend who wasn't sold out to Jesus, who I tried to bring her to church with me. I tried to bring a baby to church with me. It wasn't working. Nothing was sticking to her. And I felt like God was separating us, but he was trying to do it, as easy as possible, but it really wasn't like that. It was like Velcro ripping, and we felt all of that rip. Me and her not being friends anymore felt like a breakup. It felt like a intimate relationship breakup because we knew everything about each other. And again, she